Hey guys, Junebug here. Got my full gear set up here for you guys. Maybe missing one or two little details, but let's get into it. Of course, you guys seen my Big 4 video, and this is the Enlightened Equipment Revelation bag. It's overstuffed, and I got it in a wide version. So it's pretty warm. I've tested it out about twice in very cold weather, a lot lower than what it was supposed to be at, and it's held up pretty nicely with some supplementing. And this was the strap I was telling you guys about in the last video. They go right here on the sides and clip in, which is pretty nice. And then of course I have an X-Ped pillow right here that I just bought this, so I'm using it, and it actually works out pretty nicely. I like to have my pillows high when I sleep. And then of course the infamous NeoAir X-Lite, which is very foily, crinkly. That kind of stays like that for a while. It does definitely calm down, so it's not too bad. Let's see, what else? This is my Z-Packs food bag, which pretty much all my stuff sacks, everything like that, are Z-Packs except for this, which I think this is like, what is it? Oh, it's a Granite Gear compression bag, basically. And so I can compress my sleeping bag down real good. And it actually packs down to about the size of my duplex here. Not duplex, hexamid, sorry. My Z-Packs hexamid, which this is just rolled up, not compressed at all, just rolled up. So it's about the size, it packs down to the size of that. So those go on the bottom of my pack and they fit really nicely and it rides really comfortably. Let's see. For warmth, I have, this is the Ghost Whisper hooded down jacket. And I would highly recommend this, even though it has a very high price tag. This has kept me warm in the Smokies when it was 0 degrees or close to 0 degrees. It acts as a really great windbreaker. And, sorry, the video is going a little blurry. And it's very, very tear resistant. Actually, right before I made the video, I was stowing it, and this zipper, this material got all in the zipper, and I was afraid that I was going to rip it, but I just yanked on it and it came right out, and there were no tears, no nothing. Don't do it. So you really get what you pay for. This is a really good down jacket. And then here are my Lecky carbon poles, which have not let me down. One of them actually bent here, in the first section that hits the ground. One of them actually bent when I was falling, and I bent it back, and it hasn't done anything else since. So I know I can get those replaced though if I really need to. What else do we got here? Some little odds and ends. This is my rain jacket, my outdoor research rain jacket. It's the Helium 2. It's extremely light, and you can see how small it is. It's smaller than the size of my hand, but I mean, I have big hands, so let's see. As far as water treatment, I have bleach, and I also have the Sawyer Mini. So the bleach is kind of in case of emergency, or I want to basically double purify it. But I mean, if we're going to be high up in the mountains, then I mean, I could just use the bleach, and there's no problem as long as there's no floaties. But if we're by a cow pasture or something, definitely going to be using that little guy right there. Let's see, head net. Head net just for, mayflies. Going to be up in Maine and New Hampshire area, so pretty early, so going to definitely need that. Let's see, my Z-Packs pack cover. There's a trend here. There's a lot of Z-Packs stuff. So I got that. That works awesome. Just a little pocket knife. I don't even know what brand it is. And then my Black Diamond Storm headlight. I had one of these before. I lost it somewhere moving down here to Georgia, so couldn't find that. So I just bought a new one. And this is a 15,000 milliamp charger. This is basically one of my luxury items. It weighs about, well, it weighs a ton, but it's, I want to say around somewhere in between like 12 to 14 ounces. So it's not too bad, but it's definitely one of my only luxury items besides my phone, which I'm going to be recording on, and also my GoPro. So I have the GoPro, and I have two different casings for it. I have this casing with the back that's kind of open, so it's not fully waterproof, but it is still pretty waterproof. So I'm bringing that, and then I also have like just a regular shell in case I want to, you know, it's not windy or anything like that. I could just shoot without the casing, just in this, so I can get much better, crisper audio. So, and I have an AUX, you know, cable for it, so I can input another mic into that, so I can use an external microphone. Just 2-liter bladder, and these are, I think these are the MLD 3-inch stakes, the 3-inch V stakes. So I got those to go with the Hexamid. I mean, yeah, Hexamid. Yeah. I still get confused sometimes. It's a very new tent, and I haven't used it on the trail just yet. So, all right, let's talk about clothing. Oh, I almost forgot about my dirty girl gaiters. These are the dirtiest of the girls, so look for those. I'll have those on almost the entire time. As far as clothes, I have the Capulina 1 silk weight layer, so I'm going to be using that when it's colder or cooler to hike in. And when it's really cold, not time for shorts, I have these Nike Pro Combat with running tights, which are pretty light. I used these last year. They never let me down. And I also have my famous blue shirt that you guys have seen. And I have a sleeveless Patagonia shirt that's really light, so I'm going to be bringing those also. And then I'm going to have these Injinji socks, which I had to order another one because my dog ate the other one of these socks, so I just ordered new ones from REI. And I also have some Darn Toughs that I'm going to be hiking in also, and then like a pair of camp socks or something like that. Thinking about bringing a hat also, just to pair with the bug net, just so the net's not all up in my eyes. So yeah, clothing I pretty much got down. If it's really windy and really cold, like up in Maine, New Hampshire area, I'll wear this in combination with my rain jacket, acting like a windbreaker, so I should be fine there. And the running tights are plenty warm, and just throw my shorts over those. This is my stove setup. I have the Snow Peak canister right here. It is, I believe it's a 750. I think it's a 750 milliliters. Then I have just like one of these REI scrapers. It's rubber on one side and then hard plastic on the other for scraping. And then the Snow Peak, I think this is the Max Light, but this is pretty awesome because it just rotates out, and then these little guys go over, so you can put the pot on there. And then, you know, obviously just I'm going to be using the little canisters. And let me show you guys this right here, what I do. I basically just drop this guy in, put this in there, that, just like that, and that is my cook set, and then it all goes in this little baggie right here. So that's it right there, very compactable, and good to go with that. Let's see, I don't have exact weights on all this stuff. I try to go as lightweight as possible without sacrificing comfort. That's why I still have this bag, the 2.0. You guys saw this last time, so This rides really nicely, and I love it. So, still going to be using that bag. And I did go to REI with all this stuff in. I supplemented some of my clothes and stuff like that. And this whole setup comes out to just over 15 pounds. So it's not, it's not heavy by any means. So 15 pounds is no joke, but can't wait to get out there. I got 28 days from today before we hit Front Royal again, so I can finish my through hike. And me and Dave pretty much got everything planned out. I'm just ordering, odds and ends. I gotta find my camp shoes, which I think are still in Pennsylvania. So I'll figure that out. And camp shoes are only like 4 or 5 ounces. They're Waldies that I got from Neil Gap. Yeah, I got it from Neil Gap Mountain Crossings up there last year. So I'm gonna have those for camp shoes. It's gonna be real comfortable. So can't wait to get out there and test all this stuff out. Yeah. Alright guys, if you've got any questions, leave it in the comments and I will respond back as soon as I can. See you guys later.